Hello, this is Wes Hickey, Chair of the Department of Educational Leadership at the University of Texas at Tyler. And we talked about in the weekly five before spring break, we talked about the resume and getting your foot in the door. And in this weekly five, we want to talk about preparation for the interview. First thing, you need to make sure that you know the campus where you're applying. The TAPR gives a lot of good information. You can see how your school does compared to the state average or even a lot of times the local area around. You can see how they do in the different subgroups. And so make sure that you've done at least that amount of homework about your campus before you step in there so that individuals know that you care about what's going on there. Another thing is if you have a local newspaper, you might want to just look back on that particular campus over the last 3 months, 6 months. You'll get to see a lot of the honors that they've earned, a lot of the students that have done a great job. And again, it just kind of helps you prepare and get a feel for the school in which you are applying. Appearance is going to be a big thing ahead of time. And so one of the areas right there, and I show as one of the pictures there, is facial hair. And I think a lot of people like facial hair. But studies show that if you come into an interview with facial hair, you're going to be downgraded slightly. One of the things that I always say, if you want to know how to dress, look at the politicians in your area. And very rarely do you see politicians with a lot of facial hair because they know that and they spend a lot of time trying to perfect a certain image. And that's the image that you want to have there as well. And so when you go in there, make sure that you pay attention to all the little small things that are going on. Other thing is when it comes to attire, make sure you have a nice conservative tie, nice suit, or anything as far as the conservative dress for women. Remember, you're not going for a workout, you're not going on a date. You're trying to impress the group there. And the truth of the matter is when it comes to any kind of interview situation, you're not really trying to show the real you. If the real you is outlandish ties, nobody cares after the interview. Or if the real you is having facial hair, nobody cares after the interview. But what they want to see is the perfect you. They want you to put together and present yourself in the best way you possibly can. And that's what an interview is all about. Remember, inspire and educate, be architects of human potential. And here at UT Tyler, let us know what we can do.